Welcome to Leeds United fans. My name is Philip and I'm joined again this week by Luke.
Can
Well,
do.
what can we say about last night, man? A
Shite.
lot, a lot, but that was fucking pathetic.
It was dire.
I, rem-
Absolutely dire.
I remember when I seen the lineup come out before the game and I messaged you. I said Llorente, Firpo, and Somerville starting. The fuck is going on? That
Yeah,
was a
you did.
must-win game, and you put Llorente in there. And we've already been proven without doubt this season that Llorente and Cock don't work. And
Hmm.
Firpo is a fucking. Well, I said I'd give him a chance this season. Well, and after that last night, he can fuck off, man. He wasn't even running like. He's
No, it was
fucking
it
shit.
was it was dire, and I said to you, let's give it a go. It's an attacking lineup at least, but no, you were right. It was woeful.
Oh, it was. Oh, the only Sinistera who
Oh
was
yeah,
taken
but
off, who was taken off. The only fucking player would look like we were going to create something through.
yeah,
Oh Jesus, man! Oh my, like if we don't win on Sunday against Fulham, which I have my doubts over what they done last night to Villa.
yeah,
Like I'm not a reactionary person, but questions are going to have to be asked to Marsh now.
yeah. I don't fancy the Fulham game now. Not after what they did against Villa. That was they just methodically cut them up.
Jared
Gerrard's
lost his
gone.
job as a result
Yeah,
of that, and I've a feeling that on Sunday we might be another manager losing his job because now
yeah.
come on, I've always throughout this I've always said we've got to trust the process. But something's wrong, man. He like that was the game you had to win, and he changes
Yeah.
everything. And he was making substitutions during the game that made no fucking sense. It was just
The decision making is very iffy, and it's been going on all season. He did it against Southampton, which cost us a win. His substitutions, no, he doesn't make effective substitutions. The lineup last night, I said to you before this, I'm not getting this whole Somerville thing. I'm really not.
I think he could be a good player, but he's not ready. He's only just started turning 20. He needs a loan.
Maybe I've not seen anything of him to make me think he should be anywhere other than the under 21s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. We'll get on to the players. So, and we'll start, of course, with Meslier. Couldn't really be faulted, could he, for the goals? You know, he was
Couldn't
badly caught for the
mm,
second one. You know, but that wasn't. Barnes had an open goal. Like,
couldn't be faulted for the goals, but we've mentioned it before. His distribution wasn't good.
or nothing was just no one's distribution was good last night.
That's true.
Rasmus didn't do awfully bad. Got badly
No,
caught out of position for the second goal, but the defense was completely at sea, man. They were all in the one area. Like Llorente, he just causes chaos in there every time he fucking plays, man.
Rasmussen wasn't as good as he has been in the last couple of games, but he didn't have a bad game.
No, he tried. He was trying his best, and he was getting forward. He was trying to
Yeah,
create, and well, Cock didn't have a good first half at all, and he was hoofed at half time. But he had a booking. But Cock has been a great player all season. He had a bad game yesterday, so I'm not going to
yeah.
fucking hate on Cock for one bad performance.
Not when we've got Llorente to hate on.
Oh God! And then of course with Llorente. Oh my! What does he offer that team, man? He has a pass in him maybe, but both the goals came from his side. It was completely fucking chaotic.
You don't pick a centre back for his passing.
No, no, you
So
don't. And I at this stage now, like Llorente, and now I'm going to, as well as Firpo. They shouldn't be in our first team. Like they put them on the fucking bench if you have to put someone on the bench. But
what's the
oh
point? What's
no,
the point in even having them on the bench?
I just have put Hedge on the bench instead of him, and maybe Cody Drama or someone
Get,
like
get,
that.
get-
Just
I'm
fucking
I'm going to save you the job of remembering his name for this one. Bring Cresswell back from Millwall. Put him
Cresswell.
on the
Yeah,
bench.
Cresswell will probably be coming back in January anyway. As we touched on in the last one, he's not getting minutes at
Yeah.
Millwall, so they'll probably recall him. So.
At least they'd have an excuse for fucking up when they got on.
And
Inexperienced.
they'd try. They'd give it their all because
They
they're
would.
young lads.
I'd rather have that than this.
Oh good gosh, Firpo,
And
man.
that's the first though. When Stuart Dallas due back?
Oh, he's going to be ages yet, man. It'll be next
Yeah.
year after the World Cup.
Any team we put out with Stuart Dallas in, whether he's at left back, left midfield, centre back, anywhere you want to play him, we are a better team.
But strike, which just goes to show, good strike was playing at left back, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, it
If
does.
anyone was saying that strike was maybe not a natural fit at left back, we were lost without him last night.
Yeah, we were.
That whole side of fucking Lorente and Firpo was just fucking disaster.
We need a clear out. I said this to you last night. We need a clear out in January. There's a handful of players that need to go.
Whatever about a clear out, we definitely need to sign players. We definitely need to sign a striker now.
Yeah, well, we'll get to him when we get to him. Who's next?
Oh Jesus! Well done, Cooper. Come on, short up the defense.
Nearly scored.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to score. Should have started.
Yeah,
I don't get the fucking rationale between leaving what was arguably your best back four out of a game of this magnitude.
no, I don't get it. He wasn't injured.
Because we've got games coming up against the likes of Liverpool and Spurs and God knows whoever else. And these a must-win game like this, and we're fucking using it as an experiment, like basically, like what the fuck was Marsh thinking? Oh, we'll move into midfield. Raka had a fucking nightmare.
Terrible.
I won't say anything bad about Raka though. He's been great since we got him.
It's his first bad game.
But he was caught for the goal. All right.
Yeah.
But he was looking around. There was no one to pass to.
Yeah.
There was no options for him. He got caught on the ball now. It was a mistake on his part. But he was looking for someone to pass it, and there was literally nobody in the area. That it was just. But he got hoofed at halftime. He had a shocker. But again, he's been a great signing. A bit like Cock last night. He had a bad game. We'll move on from it.
Yeah, it's a good season, bad game. Fair enough. I think he got booked as well.
I think so. Yeah, maybe he probably did.
I think that's why he hooked him.
And Adams he done all right.
Fairly anonymous. Not a bad game.
He tried.
Yeah.
Next up, Sinistera, our best player.
Quality.
The only thing.
He can only do so much.
If he hadn't hit the post in the first half and had gone in, the game could have maybe gone in another direction. But that's about the only fucking positive I can think of from last night. Really,
he can do no wrong at the moment. Even when he got sent off in the other game, like, well, that was harsh. He's quality. He's the bright spark.
And why was he taken off?
Maybe it's still the fitness, but surely he must be up to match fitness by now.
I don't think Marsh knows what he's doing half the fucking time now, man. Aronson tried his best. Nothing was coming off for him, but he tried.
Yeah, that's it. That's accurate. And then
Bamford.
Are we bypassing? I think we've done Somerville, haven't we?
Well, we've gone over Somerville enough, yeah. Already, I've made it clear. I think Somerville could be a good player, but he's not ready for the Premier League.
So
Bamford, we were hoping he'd come back, but it's not looking like it's going to happen, is it?
I said last night, and I hate saying this. He's probably my favourite player of our current crop. Him, Ayling, and probably soon to be Sinistera. But I think he's had his time. He tries. He does try.
But he looked pure off the pace, like.
Yeah, we need a new strike. We need a new first team striker brought in, not someone like the young Italian lad that they're going to build up. We need to pay out some cash and buy an established striker, or Mirko Antonacci.
Get him back again, yeah.
banging him away in Serie B.
he's lighting it up in Serie B anyway. So
His scoring record after us is unbelievable. He's 38 and he's still banging him away.
yeah, he was a decent player, but we'll move on from that.
Not the answer, unfortunately.
No, and Rodrigo, gosh, your man, he nearly played them in for a third goal. Like that's about all I can remember him doing.
Yeah. You know, which strikers would you like to see brought in?
Oh, Jesus, who could we realistically get though? That's the thing, like, you know.
I've seen someone we can realistically get, but he's a fucking arsehole and he's bad news. Balotelli's playing for Sion in the Swiss league and he's scoring.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll go for him.
I don't, and I don't like him as like he's bad news, but he does score.
Mm,
But it's how long you can keep him sweet before
yeah.
he turns on you. But what we're looking for is a striker that scores goals that isn't going to be either A, tied down, or B, we're priced out of the market. And
Mm,
he's kind of the option that you're looking at, like
yeah,
a striker that's he's playing. He's not even playing for one of the best teams in Switzerland. He's playing for Sion.
yeah, but I don't know, but they're going to have to do something, man, because. And again, young Ganto didn't even get on the pitch. Like,
No,
just give him a fucking chance. Like, you have
yeah,
5 substitutions.
if Italy will give him a chance,
I would have
I'm.
given. I would have brought him on over Rodrigo, the way Rodrigo was playing at the moment,
Oh yeah.
and put him up front, up top of Bamford. That was the
Well,
opportunity.
I
And
know that
young,
you don't. I know you don't want like too much experimentation, especially with these must-win games. But would you consider starting him against Fulham?
I don't know what to start him, but I definitely give him at least 20 minutes
Mm.
because something has to be done badly now.
I'm just trying to think.
Young Jaffe, they're calling him. Kinnear was saying in the program, also the best young striker in the country. He's played like something like 15 minutes of football in the last 2 games.
Yeah,
Like, I know they say you can't win everything with kids and put all your hope on kids, but they're fucking going to have to because
it's looking that way.
there's fucking nothing there. Like
How we've
Bamford,
got?
Bamford had a great season with us,
Oh yeah,
but
superb in
the
the
17
championship.
goals Bamford was a one-off.
I think it was, and he's not getting any younger.
No, he's near 29, I think now. I believe.
But
Yeah, so
where do we get a striker from? An established goal scorer.
that's the burning question, man. Is there anyone really available, like even anywhere across the leagues? Like
I'm,
it's
I'm thinking someone like obviously we can't get him because he's signed for Chelsea, but like Aubameyang, someone like that. Like it wasn't working out at Arsenal. He went to Barcelona, tapped in a few goals, and now he's banging him in for Chelsea.
we would never be able to
Even
afford their wages though.
well, no, even Wolves have signed Diego Costa.
But that was just desperation though.
Yeah,
That was desperation.
they
Like
are out there, but I can't think who. I'm thinking of the Italian league. There must be someone, especially with our links to Italy.
yeah, there was talk of Ollie Watkins maybe because of his falling out with Steven Gerrard, but Gerrard is gone now, so that'll be all fixed up
I'd
again.
take fuck Ollie Watkins. I'd take Danny Ings.
Yeah, yeah, would so would I. Jesus, man, it's
I
just
just what about Timo Pukki?
you know what? I'd take him over what we have.
He's a proven goal scorer even at this level,
Yeah,
but he's
uh,
knocking on mind.
he is, but we're like I don't know what they're going to do, man. But if we don't win on Sunday against Fulham, I think March now. I think it's time to move on. And I was saying
Yeah,
it to you last night, man. I said I'd bring in Sean Dyche at this stage.
that's a cracking call. I'd take that
We
every day of
need
the week.
someone to come in now and just stabilize the fucking thing. Even
Yeah,
if we only sign him on a deal until the end of the season and see how it goes. we need to get something. We need to get everything solid because Marsh's system has been found out. We're
Yes, it
playing
is.
too
It's
narrow, and
really
there's no
quickly.
fucking plan B.
I can think of a striker that might be available. Chris Wood.
Oh, Newcastle won't let him go now anyway because the Swedish lad they picked up is injured.
I know, but they've got Callum Wilson.
Oh, they do actually. Yeah, yeah, they do actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I,
Uh,
I, I don't see where Wood fits in.
I take Wood back tomorrow.
I would say Wood back tomorrow.
Even your
Especially
man, that even
like
someone
Sinistera, Aronson, and Jack Harrison providing to Chris Wood. I'd say that.
all day.
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyways, I think that's all we can really say for this roundup now because all this Sunday now is going to be make or break because if we don't get a result on Sunday, we're effectively in a relegation battle and
I'd say we already are.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying we definitely are now anyway because in the past we were kind of like trust the process, new system, new players, blah blah blah. But these are the games you have to win if you want to stay in the division. And
We were
Leicester
still,
are terrible, and they bet us 2-0.
yeah.
They are a bad
Um,
fucking team. Like,
Villa will bounce back now because they're going to get that new manager bounce. Forest, they
Forest are
are
gone.
picking up points. They're picking up points.
I don't think Forest will stay up, but I think
I don't think
Forest,
they'll stay up, but they are picking up points,
and we're not.
and we're not.
The only two games we won, the managers both lost their jobs, Wolves and Chelsea.
Yeah, yeah.
That's realistically where we are now.
Is that all we've won this season?
Yeah,
Oh shit, it is.
we haven't won a game since August. We're knocking on the door in November, man. It's the 21st of October today.
Yeah, this is the first negative episode we've done, but
Yeah,
it's
up
got to
till
be said.
now we've been like hopeful, and we're like, but something like after last night, now that was pathetic, absolutely fucking pathetic. Even the fans were singing, "What the fuck is going on?"
They
and
were.
even singing Marcelo Bielsa. Like
The only thing I'll say
that's a
in
bad
Marshall's
sign.
defence, the only thing I'll say in his defence is his signings have been spot on.
Hmm.
That is all he's got going for him at the moment.
Yeah, but he's clearly out of his depth. He doesn't. He looks like he's not able for a big job.
No, he failed at Leipzig. It didn't last 6 months, I don't think.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, he's going to have to Leeds are going to have to make a move soon. They made a statement today. They're not thinking about firing him, but they have to be.
They always say that, though, don't they? All teams, all
They
clubs
have to
say
be.
that.
They have to be now because that. I know it's only one game, but that if you don't lose them games if you want to stay in the Premier League.
It's not just that game, though. How many have we lost on the bounce?
I think that's our
Four?
sixth loss now, is it?
On the bounce in a row?
I'm not sure on the road, but it's our sixth loss, I believe.
Yeah.
Like,
We've lost three in a row, definitely.
yeah. Right.
I just
Look,
don't. That performance from Arsenal to that performance last night just doesn't tally with me. I don't get it.
no. He had everything in place and he went and changed the winning formula. He
Jack
showed
Harrison.
a complete lack of respect to Leicester City.
Yeah, that's the same. He saw it as an easy game, and
Yeah. And look what happened.
there is no easy games in this league.
Of
There's no
course
easy
not.
games in any league.
You're playing against a team that is the likes of Tielemans, Vardy, and that French kid that
Oh,
signed the centre back. He looked really well. He looked good last night,
I
but then again, he
agree.
didn't
Yeah,
really have you.
so, yeah.
So Leicester are not a bad team.
No,
They just
the,
had a bad
the
start.
yeah. I can't see him going down.
No,
Not with that squad.
no. But anyways, hopefully things improve at the weekend. Or I think Sunday evening comes, we might be. I'd be ranting a lot more, man, in this video. But it
Yeah,
was yesterday. It was yesterday, thank God. If I got on a camera after that game last night, man, oh, I'd have been fucking spitting venom, man. I'd have been a fucking demon, like a possessed fucking
it was
man.
an awful watch.
Oh. But anyways, we'll round it up here now and finish up now, and we'll see you on Sunday and for the next one, and hopefully something changes. And Firpo and Lorente are fucking
put in a fucking catapult and launched into the fucking sea and away from our fucking club. Alright, I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get mad. I better stop. Thanks for watching, and like, share, and subscribe.